everyone. I think DSS is sick, and he doesn't know who to tell you that he's sick. I'm just waking up and I'm seeing this so-called news that DSS drags Pat Utomi to court over the shadow government that he's setting up. Meanwhile, terrorists have taken over towns and villages and even local governments and even more, and they are forcing people to pay taxes to them. They've established their own government. DSS did not know the way to go there. It is Pat Utomi saying that I want to bring people together. Let's begin to look at what are the things that can a government can do very well. And DSS is carrying Pat Utomi to court. Anyway, let me calm down. Shadow government, DSS drags Pat Utomi to court, says he's trying to usurp Tinubu's power. Tinubu has power? Really? The Department of State Services, DSS, has dragged a former presidential candidate, Professor Patrick Utomi, before the Federal High Court in Abuja following his decision to form a shadow government in the country. The security agency, honestly, I'm just trying to say, this is my first time of hearing DSS drag someone to court. Okay, at least they are respecting the institutions, are respecting law and order and going to court. Not the madness they usually would exhibit and go and pack someone and be doing anyhowness. The security agency in the suit marked, they put the number, accused Professor Utomi, who was the candidate of the African Democratic Congress, ADC, in the 2007 presidential election, of trying to illegally usurp the executive powers of Bola Tinubu. First of all, in what way is it usurping when he says, I'm forming a shadow government, I'm having this thing here, some people come together, let's work on being a mirror. This is the opportunity. If Tinubu or any one of them even meant well for Nigeria after they have rigged the election, DSS should have taken Tinubu to the court now for rigging the 2023 election, not even allowing him to be sworn into office. This is the moment where you expect that they will come together and say, okay, yeah, go ahead, let's see, and learn and pick from them. But hey, what am I talking about? These people did not rig to give anybody good governance. They are there to do whatever it is that they want to do, for themselves, and that's just it. Did you see this recent thing where they said they were going to pay themselves some life insurance thing? People who don't really reach heaven, and then they do life insurance. So, meanwhile, the people who are just starting life, they are destroying those other people's lives and not getting them to get anywhere. Nigeria has the second highest number of malnourished children in the world. UNICEF, for a very long time, I've talked about it in a good number of my old videos, have been raising funds for Nigerian children that are starving and dying in this 2025. Just imagine that. He told the court that Professor Utomi, that's DSS, Professor Utomi's action was capable of destabilizing the country as it was intended to create chaos. Tinubu himself has already destabilized the country. Terrorists are destabilizing the country. Why don't you go there and focus on that? It's not people doing their legitimate business within the ambit of the law and allowed by constitution that you say is the one trying to destabilize. There is freedom of association. People can associate, and if they're going to do this, and by the way, these are the same people who you hear all the time, they say to you, proffer solution. Now people want proffer the solution. You are having problem with that and running helter skelter, running kitty, running kata. You know if you drink water, drop. Hey. According to the agency, the planned shadow government is not only an aberration, but constituted a grave attack on the constitution and threat to the democratically elected government that is currently in place. This one is it. Let me. I just had a thought. Was it not? Was it in 2014 or was it? Did APC say they were going to create an alternative government? They don't do. I can't remember. There was a period when some group of people said they were going to create an alternative. Was it an alternative government or something? Another government. This one just says shadow. What does shadow mean? Please, DSS. There's too much problem in Nigeria for you people to be doing anyhowness. Biko, go and find the intel. Find intel on terrorists, find intel on bandits, find intel on kidnappers, on people who are attacking people. A lot of people have had to run away from their villages. Marte, is it Marte local government? They called it, I think I saw the news the other day, has been taken over by terrorists. They're killing our soldiers, they're killing our people. These are the people that DSS should focus its attention, its machineries, and everything on. And not just be here, just making, making a joke of themselves. DSS told the court that such a structure styled as a shadow government, if left unchecked, may incite political unrest, cause integral tensions, cause intergroup tensions, and embolden other unlawful actors or separatist entities to replicate similar parallel arrangements, all of which would pose a grave threat to national security. Yeah, I remember it was a parallel government that had, I can't remember who it was. If was it APC or was it, I can't remember whether it was the same APC or whatever. And now they are running up and down because some people say they were going to do a shadow government. Pat Utomi was listed as the sole defendant in the legal action the DSS filed through a team of lawyers led by Mr. Akinloluke Inde San. Among other reliefs, the plaintiff prayed the court to declare the purported shadow government or shadow cabinet being planned by the defendant and his associate as unconstitutional, as it amounts to attempt to create a parallel authority not recognized by the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So DSS too, they know that Nigeria has a constitution. Wow. And every time that they flagrantly disobey or did things that were in aberration to that same constitution, they didn't know it was anything. It is not that they know it is something. No wahala sha. No, it prayed the court to declare that under Section 1, subsection 1, Section 1, subsection 2, and Section 14, subsection 2A of the Constitution, the establishment or operation of any government authority or structure outside the provision of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended is unconstitutional, null, and void. Well, nobody is forming any government. The only government that has been formed that is unconstitutional to do so is the one that Tinubu set up in Rivers State. The sole administrator that he brought on, that's an aberration. That's the one that this constitution is talking about. So if DSS really want to focus on going to court, Biko, they should carry Tinubu to go. Okay, Tinubu right now is enjoying immunity, right? Because of okay, they should take Tinubu's illegitimate government. His illegitimate government is not enjoying immunity. So they should take Tinubu's illegitimate government to court and ensure that that aberration that is there in Rivers State is taken away and is not, allowed to go on there. Otherwise, highlighting some of the grounds upon which it approached the court, the DSS maintained that Section 1, subsection 1 of the 1999 Constitution as amended declared its supremacy and binding force on all persons and authorities in Nigeria. Please, the next time DSS does anyhow, you people should remind them of this constitution that they are now quoting. Thank you so much for watching.